Good morning, students. Today we are continuing with our second lecture of friction. So today we will discuss the first concept on what factors the friction depends. The factors means in which case friction will be more or in which case friction will be less. Suppose a box is placed on a sand, okay, and this box is placed on ice. Suppose this is case number 1, this is case number 2. Box is placed on sand and box is placed on ice. Here the surface is very rough, but here the surface is smooth. If the surface is rough, the friction will be more, and if the surface is smooth, the friction will be less. So this box, there is a probability that it can move, but here there is very less probability that this box can move. So it depends on the nature of surface which are in contact with each other. If surface is rough, more friction. If surface is less rough, less friction. Friction depends on the mass of moving object. What is this concept? It depends on the mass of moving object. It is very simple. If the box is heavy, it will have a lot of friction with this surface, and if the box is light, halka, this box will have very less friction with this surface. So it depends on the mass of moving object. Suppose a car is moving on the road and a truck is moving on the road. Truck will have higher mass and it will be given a higher friction by the road. Car is having less mass and it will be given a less friction by the road. So first factor is it depends on the nature of surface, and second it depends on the mass of the moving object. So here are some questions you can discuss with your mind. Does friction always oppose motion? Yes, it opposes the motion. A surface is rubbed to make it smoother. What effect will this have on friction? If the surface got smoother, the value of friction will decrease. Why it will decrease? Because there will be very less number of grooves and edges, and there will be very less interlocking with the other substance. So friction will be more. Because I have told you, if there are two surfaces, they are having grooves and edges and they got interlocked with each other. Two surfaces are rubbed together, okay, first with a small force and then with a greater force. Means first we are rubbing with in which case will the friction between the surface be higher? It depends on the mass, na? In second case, when we are applying the greater force, the friction will be more. As truck is traveling on the road, its mass is higher, it is applying more force, so friction will be more. We have already studied that. And if a car is moving on the road will offer less friction to the car. So next concept is friction in daily life. So our next topic is friction in daily life. So what is this friction in daily life? How friction is useful in our daily life? We are walking on the surface of earth due to friction only. Means walking is possible with the help of friction. So walking is possible with the help of friction. When a person is walking on the ground, okay, this is ground, this is then the grooves and edges of his shoes get interlocked with the grooves and edges of ground, and there will be no slipping. So in this way, friction is responsible for the walking process. The groove and edges of our foot, of our shoes, they will get interlocked with the grooves and edges of ground. So friction will come into action, and there will be no slipping, and it is possible to move on the ground. So friction will come into action, there will be no slipping, so it is easy to move on the road. Suppose we are walking on an ice floor, we may get slipped as the friction is less. A question can also come like this: we are walking on the floor, we get slipped. Why? Because there are very less number of groove and edges, so there will be no interlocking, slipping will take place, less friction. So second concept is cars are moving on the road due to friction. So cars are moving on road due to friction. You have seen the tire of car is having some irregularities, they are not smooth. Tires are having some design, some irregularities in the form of design. So tires, they are having some irregularities in the form of design. So when car is moving on road, the irregularities of the tire, they get interlocked with the irregularities of the road. Friction will come into action and slipping will not be there. So when car is moving on road, irregularities of tire of a car get interlocked. So it will get interlocked with the irregularities of road. With the irregularities of road. So friction will come into action and there will be no slipping. So friction will come into action. So this is a daily concept that we are using in our daily life. So third, the use of friction in our daily life is braking is possible due to friction. How braking is possible? Braking is possible due to friction. In brakes, you know, there is a rubber. It's a brake rubber. This brake rubber, it it makes a contact with the tire, like in case of cycle. So this brake rubber, the irregularities of this brake rubber, they will get interlocked with the irregularities of the tire. So friction will come into action. This will oppose the motion, and hence the car will stop, or bicycle will stop after traveling some distance. So the rubber of brakes has some irregularities. Which will get interlocked, जो interlock हो जाएंगी, which will get interlocked with the irregularities of the tire. So friction will come into action. So friction will come into action and the vehicle stops. The vehicle stops because friction opposes the motion. You have seen the matchstick, माचिस की तीली, matchstick. When you are rubbing a matchstick with the surface of a matchbox, this is matchbox. Matchstick is this. This is matchstick. We are rubbing it with the matchbox. So this matchstick is rubbing against the matchbox. Friction will oppose the motion of this matchstick over the matchbox, and a heat will get generated. That heat will light up the matchstick. So we are able to light the matchstick with the help of friction. We are able to light matchstick with the help of friction. So I am writing on this paper, the irregularities of the nib of my pen, they are getting interlocked with the irregularities of this paper. So friction will come into action, opposition will be there, and due to that opposition my ink particles, they will get captured in the grooves and edges of this page, and writing is possible. So writing on paper is possible. If you are not understanding any concept, you can rewind back the video. Writing on paper is possible due to friction. Writing on blackboard is also due to friction, and on paper it is also due to friction. Suppose here is a wall, and we want to place this nail into the wall. So this surface of the nail, it has some irregularities, and wall is also having some irregularities. So when we are applying force here, it will pass into the wall, and the particles of the outer surface of nail, it will get interlocked. It will get interlocked with the surface of wall. So nail will not move out of the wall. Its motion will be opposed. So the movement of nail into the wall, or hanging of some pictures over the nail, is possible with the help of friction. So nails are held to wall due to friction. Like we are having a car in our house, it is having grooves like this on the outer surface, but the tire of a racing car will not have grooves on its outer surface. because we want to decrease the friction. If friction will be less, so it will move fast on the road, and this is the main requirement in the game of racing. So this is the concept. Next concept is disadvantage of friction. So what is the concept? Suppose means our car is running on a rough road, okay, very rough road. So friction will be there. Friction will be there means motion will be opposed. If motion will be opposed, so engine have to apply more force for the motion. If engine have to apply more force, more petrol will be consumed by the car, matlab more energy will get wasted. So friction waste energy. Friction causes wastage energy. You can take the example, means if a car is moving on a very rough road, there will be more friction, motion will be opposed by the rough road, so engine have to apply more force, more petrol will be consumed, and there will be more wastage of energy because petrol is having energy. So this is first disadvantage of friction. So you can take the hints. Car moving on rough road, so more friction. More friction means there will be motion will be opposed. If motion is opposed, engine have to apply more force. For motion, more petrol will be consumed. More petrol will be consumed. And more petrol means wastage of energy, because petrol contains the energy, like this. Like a person is walking on the ground by wearing his shoes. The grooves of shoes, they will wear out. These are the grooves. When it is walking continuously on the road, they will wear out, घस जाएंगे. So shoes gets rubbed. Similarly, suppose a machine is running, means axle of a machine is running like this, means a pulley is running on this axle or this wheel. This is a wheel, and this pulley is running on this wheel. As pulley is continuously making contact with the wheel, it will wear out, and the strength of this pulley will get lowered. So wearing of machines get weared due to friction. Machines wear down due to friction. Okay. Suppose in some machine this pulley is running over the wheel, and if when this pulley is continuously running over the wheel, a more heat will get produced in that machine, and there will be a chance of fire in that machine. So friction also generate heat, which is not necessary in some conditions. Friction generate heat, which is not required in most of the cases. Not required in most of the cases. Thank you. Have a nice day.